Okay, so we're leaving La Ceja here. We just left the bus terminal, and there goes the JWs. The JWs. So I rode motorcycles for 7 years. I had 2 dirt bikes that were like that Honda XR right over there, 150. I had a AKT. That was the first one. It was a 150 cc's, and my second one was similar to that one right there. Well, it was a Honda. No, that was my third one. It was a Honda CB 125F, more of a street bike. And my Honda was the third one, and the second one was a Kawasaki KLR 150 or KLX, the 150. Forget which is the 650 and the 150 now. There goes the bus terminal. Pretty nice, small one here in town. And dangerous. It's dangerous to ride motorcycles in this country. If you are considering doing a motorcycle tour through Colombia, or you're gonna come and live here because you're a Colombian American like me, or you're some foreigner all the way through that has no ties to Colombia in terms of blood ties, family ties, or a wife or a husband that's Colombian, if you don't have any kind of tie like that, but you want to come and live here and you love motorcycles and you want to move around on a motorcycle, this place is dangerous. This country is very dangerous for motorcyclists because car drivers and bus drivers and truck drivers, people usually don't respect the motorcyclists because of bad reputation that motorcyclists have in Colombia, of being bad riders and dangerous riders, and because there were hitmen using motorcycles back in the 80s and 90s to carry out hit contracts out on other rival gangs in terms of the mafia, the cartels, and whatever. And there are just so many motorcycles here. I mean, this is a small country, and somebody's here on the bus trying to sell something, but I'm not interested in that right now. I'm doing this video. And I rode for 7 years, and I had a lot of close calls and times that I thought my life was going to end because some vehicle ran a red light and I thought they were going to smash into me, but I managed to swerve them or whatever. And if they had hit me head on the side of the mic, I would have been, you know, just totally gone. Or if I had survived those things, that would have been really, really bad for me. And the police are over there investigating somebody, the cops with their lime green helmets on. So yeah, and I saw some fatalities where some people, like some riders, motorcycle riders, had their heads completely squashed like grapes because a tractor trailer ran over their head because they were probably riding their bikes imprudently. I got to make sure these cops and these people don't see me filming because they want me to turn off the thing, they want me to get off the bus and all that, and I just don't want to be part of that crap. Right there, they're just doing their thing. But there you go, and then you get stopped by a lot of cops, you know, all the time. Gracias. How are you? Gracias.
My name is Alejandro.
Okay.
I'm selling peanuts.
You're selling peanuts. Cookies. How much are the cookies? ¿Cuánto? ¿Cuánto vale?
2,000 pesos.
2,000 pesos.
2,000 pesos.
Un paquetico.
Paquetico. Si quiere le doy 3 y 5,000.
Con uno está bien. ¿Alejo es?
Sí, Alejandro.
Alejandro, gracias. Thank you. No, yo hablo español totalmente.
Ah, listo. Pero si hablo bien inglés.
Hable otra vez. Dígamelo otra vez.
Today I'm selling peanuts.
Peanuts and cookies.
And cookies.
How much?
How much? 2,000 pesos. La buena. Dios los bendiga.
Thank you.
Y los
Gracias.
buenos el mono.
Gracias, hermanito.
Medellín.
Deem, the sports club, the football club. Deem. Suerte. Nice kid. So, talking about the motorcycle things, I'm trying to see how much time I got left on this thing. That's only 4 minutes into it. So he got on it. So he still made his sale. He came over, he could speak English, so I gotta give him props. The kid could speak English. And he said, how did I do it? I said, yeah, you did it right. You did it fine, kid. Alejandro, Alejo. Anybody whose name is Alejandro, Alexander, in Spanish is Alejandro. So you also have Alexander, Alejo. The short form, Alejo. Look at the beautiful mountains here. I used to love riding my motorcycle to Concepcion, La Concha, or to Guatapé. That was the bike right there, that Kawasaki that just passed by there. That's the one I had, the Kawasaki 150, brand new. That bike was very nice. That was the nicest one of the 3 I had. I love motorcycles, but I would just not get a motorcycle ever again unless I want to really be risking my life, because this country is risky business riding a motorcycle in it. Sorry if the wind is interfering a little bit. There goes the shopping center over here. See the city, the town of La Ceja does have a shopping center, small mall, but it's dangerous. And there goes the gated communities of houses, Piedra Verde, and those houses are expensive. And then apartment buildings that are also gated communities, and they usually have a swimming pool and a small gym, social clubhouse, like a little social place to do parties or like little meetings. There goes another gated community with, they've got private security, manzanares too. Like these are little detached, semi-detached, no, they're just, and they got the little parking garage gate, like with a door, like you can cover it from the thing. And over there, the other mountain range going toward La Union. La Union is up that way. Let me just get over here for a second and show this side. And that's the little mall, Viva La Ceja. They got a cinema in there, Miniso and whatever. Another community, but that's not gated. As you can see, it's not gated. So anybody can waltz in there and whatever and pull off some heist. Because in Colombia, you do have people who rob homes and all of that, so that's why you got those metal gates, metal things on the windows and everything on the second floor and first floor, because they are afraid of getting robbed while they're home or while they're away. But going back to the motorcycle thing, yeah, I gave up the motorcycle stuff. I love motorcycles. I wanted to get eventually a big one, a 650, but I never did, and I never will. I'm just going to stick to getting a car down the road, my own car. La Ceja has a pretty safe town, very safe in general, but you just don't want to take your chances. Some people won't put the metal bars on their windows because it looks like a prison. For me, it looks like a prison. At the country house, we don't have that. At least not on the inside part of the one that faces the street, because the previous owners had them put up, but I would never put that up on a little house that I'm preparing. So motorcycles, dangerous. It's a dangerous business. It goes in Capillo, that mountain, top over there, that hill, it's called Capillo. I gotta go hiking there one day, see if it's not private property all the way through. We're going all the way back to Rio Negro. And La Ceja, the countryside is great. I'm gonna make another video just talking about that in a moment. But motorcycle riding, risky business. You can end up like one kid I knew back in college here at Athlete when I was a student there. He was driving his fast bike and he got hit by a bus and he was severely injured, and he would never walk normal again. Took him a couple of years to do the rehab, but he was always walking with a funny angle because his spine was all messed up, crushed, and his legs and everything. And it's sad, and I want to stay as healthy as I can in this life. I don't want to succumb to any stupid injury because of some reckless drivers. A lot of drunk drivers, drunk riders here. And people here don't usually stop. Like this bus didn't stop. You're supposed to stop, make a full stop, even if nobody's coming, but it just doesn't happen here. Anyway, later.